All right, for any of you joining at home, welcome. Sorry, iPad froze. Here's what we got: 2-1 Navy, 4:55 or 4:50 to go in the period, and Navy is wearing white and Maize is wearing blue. So they're all good guys. So I was going to say good guys in blue, but the home broadcast, our broadcast, is the blue team. The Navy is the white team. So hopefully that catches everybody up. And I know there's a lot of people that were trying to watch this game, so we apologize about that. We're going to do the best we can for action, so I'm going to start walking around with the phone to try to follow the puck up and down the ice a little bit. When we're dropping, that's Elijah, Brexton, and Liam. And here comes Brexton with a shot right in the belly. And not sure which goalie's in there right now because I have been just dealing with the malfunctioning equipment constantly. So here we are, 2-1 Navy. I have no idea who got the goals for them. One of them, the last one, was a soft poke in. I know that Tommy McGrady got the goal for Maize on an improbable breakaway by the defenseman. So bear with me. This is going to be one of the most terrible. Oh, puck's on net, and that's Henry Amarillo down there for Maize. So the Warriors are winning, and they're going to end up winning this game. I can guarantee that much. While I'm doing this, I have this is on Rebecca Amarillo's phone. That puck finds Henderson breaking the action. I'm going to try to start texting people that are looking to watch the game and tell them it's on. But yeah, bear with us. This is going to be a challenge today. 3:41 to go in the second period. And dropping puck down there. This is Ollie Elan with the puck. He throws down, Sneezik chases. So yes, I know all the players' names for Navy. And that's Sneezik down in the corner. That's taken away by Clark. Isan bangs up the boards. That'll come right out here. Didn't make it quite out to Declan. There's Ollie with the puck. He kind of dances around the left boards, and now it's behind the net. Thrown out in front. We got to get it away from there if you're a Navy fan, that is. Or if you're a Maize fan, you want it away from there. Puck is just about out. Isan does now. Player goes down the backside there, but no contact. Just someone lost an edge there. Brock Monteziti. And nice play there by Tom McGrady. He throws up the boards. This is Isan. And like I said, I'm going to start walking with the play a little bit. Maybe that'll help the viewing at home. Maybe it'll get me in the way of people. I don't know. So, it's going to be the worst podcast ever. But I'm going to start following the play up and down. I don't know if this is helpful or hurtful to the broadcast. What do you think?
I think it's helpful.
I'm going to just keep walking back.
Let's go, keep the pressure on, Maize.
I guess compared to some games, I'm a little closer now.
Let's go, Emerson.
But I'm going to block so many people's view. So here goes puck, and that finds its way. Who's in here? That looks like Griff Willie. Yep, 35 is Griff. 33 is Arlo. So Griffin's in net right now for Navy. Bryce, Elvis, and Sebastian are the forwards for Maize. Looks like Teddy, Tommy, and now we're going the other way a little bit. That's not the way we want to go. Tommy pulls out of there, and so for the viewing pleasure of it, we got to kind of get the other way. And there's Bryce pushes the puck in. We get a penalty, so I think Bryce was tripped or hooked. So it looks like we need to just go with the puck. Somebody take off with it. Go, Sebastian. So White touches up. So again, we're going to apologize to everybody at home and everybody here, but I'm going to be blocking the view constantly because in order to make this work, here's our bleachers. We have 2 bleachers, so it stinks, but we actually have the game on temporarily. It's still 2-1. Can't even see that, but 2-1. Navy with a minute 58 to go in the second period. I'm assuming the puck's coming down here to this side. Yeah. Penalty is on Navy, so it will be 5-on-4 for Maize. And it's going to be, we're going to make the best of it, that's for sure. So this is Tommy Woodward dropping puck with his brother on the other wing. So Tommy and Pete are both out there together. We got Teddy Henning and Callan Jewell on the ice for Navy. And nice little play here by Teddy Henning. He's going to come right by us on the boards. And now that's taken away by Brexton. And tied up, good play again by Teddy Henning. Little contact there from Elijah. And let's see if we can get any, nope. And I just sidestepped Alden Bear. Didn't want to knock him down. So now we're back into the offensive zone. And someone goes down. Evans goes down.
Get on the board, dude.
Hopefully he gets back up. Puck's played there by Pete Woodward. Played out and gets right through Big Merle. Slapped that by Moen. And here comes Brexton. Hopefully he just gets a shot. Get a shot, Brex. And tries sliding through. Brexton's signature move there, the dangle toe drag. Puck's thrown down. Okay, we are back to full strength. Minute to go in the period. 2-1 Navy still. And I get viewing ever here. But here comes Tommy Woodward out. Puck's into the feet and Maggard picks it off. And that puck gets in and it was knocked away by Pete Woodward. Shot on goal, scooped up my grip really. So, good news is there we got another shot on goal. 35 seconds to go in the period. And this is the point where I was going to check my phone to see if everybody can actually hear and everybody can see what's going on, but it's too late for that.
Let's go, Thomas! Keep those feet moving!
It'll be a real crap show, that's for sure. But the puck's been living down here, so that's the good news. Knocked off there. Ober goes and gives chase, and he fights with nice play there by Sneezik. Sneezik gets that puck out of the zone. It hits Curlin, and now it's turned back around by Bustos. So Bustos is into the open ice, and that's knocked away. Somebody's got to play that out of there. Puck's on net. Henry gets that out of there. It's thrown out by Clark. It comes right down here. Puck's coming by. Sneezik fires to the other side. Chipped out. Pretty decent play there by Navy. And the period expires. So, wow. Again, the good news is we're up and running. The bad news is we have no iPad. We have no idea why the iPad froze. It literally will not shut off. And won't do anything, so we resisted the urge to throw it against the wall. But 2-1 Navy. We're in for a battle here in the third, I can tell you that. So we're gonna, being that this is a Maize broadcast, we're probably gonna live down there a little bit because we're hoping that's where the action is. And really, it's just because I don't want to keep walking in front of everybody and blocking everyone's view. But we can just start interviewing parents too. I mean, how's the game gonna go?
Oh, it's going great.
How's it gonna go?
Oh, hopefully we're gonna come back.
Okay, Bryce is gonna score?
I hope so.
Okay, so
yes.
Bryce is gonna score. How about Isan?
I think Elvis is going to score.
Elvis and Isan? Well, that's a lot of goals. How about yours? I think we got it.
Maize can do it again.
Great. You getting goals?
Yeah, I'd love for William to get his first of the season. So, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go harass the bad guy goalie. Okay. So the parents for our team want your son to give up 5 goals.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Oh man. Okay. Well,
We have closed the
No goals?
door for the day. No more goals.
no goals. Okay, that's not the news we wanted to hear.
Sorry.
But like I said, I'm going to start to record down here because we're hoping all the action's down here. And we're going to try.
This third period's ours.
Dang it, that's not what we want to hear at all. We're not the bearer of good news. So here comes the puck out in the zone. This is Webster. That's Isan. Poked away. Paxson. He gets one towards net, and that finds the net. Backs it over. Finds the net. It's 2-2. I don't think Griffin's seen that at all. So, Hopefully he picks his head up quick because we love that kid there. Well, we love them all here. Monteziti and Barrett on the back end, but now we got, I don't know what the refs are talking about. Do you have any idea? Okay. I think, well, it says on the scoreboard, but that doesn't matter until the ref talks to the, okay? Little delay in the action. Bryce, Sebastian, nope, Sebastian's going off. Oh, man. Sebastian's angry. Matt, you got any updates yet? No. Penalty on Arapahoe. So, some sort of celebration. Okay, Arapahoe's on the PK. The goal counts, but apparently Arapahoe said or did it something. Puck's kicked off down there, so now we're living on the wrong side. Clark bangs out. That's big Mark Kierlin with the puck there. And somebody just threw it out. They did. That puck jumps out. Declan Barrett's going to have to chase it. 34 seconds to go on the power play. Declan swings it across over here to Monteziti. He throws up to Wyatt. And that puck's going to be turned around and hopefully thrown out. It is. Missed there by Barrett. And so this is Wyatt Jennings on the chase. He turns around, goes right through the middle. Kind of nice. And poked away by Isan. Former teammates last year on B. White. Kierlin out here. And, man, good. Are you serious? Mark Kierlin with the goal there. He just kept dangling with it, and he was able to just backhand it at Henry. And Lord knows you didn't get to see that at home because I was probably right here with the camera instead of right there. But puck skipped off Henry's knee and in the net. So 2 seconds. No, the penalty's over. So 10:39 to go in the third. We're going to drop puck here with Elvis, Bryce, and Sebastian. Emerson Haggard and Soren Morin on the back end. We got Ryan Stanley and Pete Woodward at the defenseman for Navy. Pete knocks it away. Good play, and here he comes. He bangs it forward to Ollie Eland, so he's out there with Vance Sneezik and Conlon Long. Puck's along the near boards here, and we can't see, of course, and it's not going to get much better. But that's played out by Elvis. So Elvis out in the open ice, and he's moving with it. So he's going to have to turn and burn. Oh, and he just loses it. So now we're going the other way. We had all the makings there, but Elvis just turned and lost it. And now he gets it away, and that bangs off of Henry. We're going to have to get after that. Okay, Elvis again. Now look, he passes up to Bryce. Good pass. Bryce out in the open with two on two. Bryce tries the dangle, and not really sure why, but all right, here we go the other way. I wish Bryce would have just got a shot on goal from the Maize standpoint, but as I say that, puck's back and it's thrown through, and it looks like it will get out. It does. So Finian Sepecki, is that how you say that? Sepecki, he comes out of there with it, and as the defenseman, he gets it up to Ollie Eland, but looks like Conlon must have been offsides. So 3-2 is your score right now in favor of A Navy. And Griffin just dropped his stick. Hopefully it's broken and it's got holes in it, so we can get some more shots through him. The puck's gonna be dropped over here. Tommy Woodward on center, Teddy Frink on one wing, and Callan Jewell on the other. Sepecki and Henning are the defensemen for Navy. And Big Tom, oh, here we go. Well, we don't have anybody to chase it, but puck's out into the open, ref's in my way, and now it gets back to Tom Woodward. He slides it ahead to nobody. So now Tom McGrady throws it out, and that bounces back into the neutral zone. Picked up by Liam Evans temporarily. Tommy Woodward again. Now Brexton Bednarchik. He gets tripped, and it's going to be a call, so I'll take that call. You got to love that call, don't you, Matt?
I like the tomahawk in the first period that didn't get called. Just right to the top
Dude.
of the head, nothing.
As you know, the viewing here, and then plus our iPad crashing. I have no idea. I don't even know who scored your first 2 goals.
Teddy.
Ted. Okay,
Yeah,
so Teddy's
Brian.
dad asked me. So Teddy's
Yeah,
Tyler.
He got the first one.
Yeah, Tyler, if you're listening, yes, Teddy got a
He
goal.
got the second one.
Who?
I think Teddy got the second one.
Got the
too.
second one. Okay, Teddy 2 times it sounds like, and it was definitely Mark Carolyn on the third. Goals by Paxton Ober and Tom McGrady for Maize. So puck's back into the zone. So at least, if nothing else, we can get the updates from people who are actually watching the game while we were banging our heads on the iPad. That's going to be a penalty. I'm surprised. What's that? Okay. I'm guessing that was number 94, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's
He'll be ready in 4 years.
So
He's 9 too.
yeah.
He's ready.
The sun comes up in the east, and Paxton throws some shoulders.
Yep.
I mean, maybe you've seen him play before, but he's rough. Not afraid of anything. But I'd prefer not to have a penalty right there when we're on the power play. So we're going to be 4-on-4. I don't know if anybody can even see that, but we're going to be 4-on-4 for 30 seconds, and then shorthanded for 30 seconds. Minute penalties here in Colorado Springs. And that's just thrown away by Henry. Hetty hitting out there. Goes behind the net. Soren trips and goes down. Fortunately for Navy, no call, but not sure what he tripped on. Puck's thrown back at Henry, and that's in the net. Soren knocked somebody down. I'll get you the number on who it was that scored. That might be Teddy again. That's Teddy 3 times right there.
I think he got the second one.
Okay.
I couldn't tell. There was like 3 kids focused.
Yeah, there was about 3 kids on the second goal for Navy. Teddy took a shot from Soren after the goal, so he looks banged up. If you can see, he went behind the door. He's to the left there. So hopefully Teddy's all right, and coach is sitting down to ask him if he has fingers and all those things. So it's 4-2 Navy now. We got a little bit of time left on both penalties. So that puck is not knocked out. And here goes. Soren's going to chase. 7:37 to go in the third. Navy's got a 2-goal lead now. So, and that puck just jumps through Bryce. Thrown back down, and that's an offsides. Wyatt couldn't wait long enough there. So Wyatt and Bustos and Kierlin on the forwards. Brock and Declan on the back end. Emerson and Soren on the back end for Maize, with Elvis and Bryce on the forwards, and we're down a man for 18 seconds. So Sebastian's probably waiting to come on. Puck's knocked through. Soren's going to have to play through, and he throws it back. Now that's Bryce. Bryce is able to gain it temporarily. Picked up here by Bustos, and he's out of there with it. So Bustos on the move. That shot's high and over Henry. It might have got a glove. Out front, dangerous play there. Bryce picks up. We're back to full strength for both teams. So Bryce in the open ice, and there comes the toe drag. He gets through, slides and hits Griff. Elvis throws and hits Bustos. That puck's coming right here into the... That's Elliott. Wait a second, Elliott. He does. So now we get back. That's thrown back out. Nice play, both teams there. So we're going to get a change. We're 6:36 to go in the third. And hopefully the action lives down here now, because I've been set up out here to try to stay out of people's way. But as I say that, it's back down on the wrong side, and I got that post in the way. So I know at home you can barely see Henry, and it's not the best. And what do you do? This is Bryce into the open ice here. He's going 1-on-3, and it's taken away. Must have been a hit. We're waiting on the call, but I'm assuming it was a hook, but I didn't even see what would have been called. Wyatt looks like he got called for something. Nope. Somebody else went into the box. He's throwing up his arms because nobody's ever actually committed. Body check by Bustos, throwing around the heavy lumber. but it's the littlest guys. Look at the size disparity on Evans and Stanley. Holy cow. All right, some damage over there, sticks on the ice. If we just play that puck out of there, Brexton goes after it. He is able to throw it to nobody in particular. Saved there by Clark, good play. Thrown back down, and didn't get a clean shot there by Dotson. Thrown in by Clark again, and man, it just skips away from Liam Evans. So he whiffs on one, thrown into the middle, not where you'd want to throw it, but picked up by Big Pete Woodward. So puck's out of the zone, poked away. Oh man, Brexton caught an elbow, but looks like he's okay. And that puck finds its way to the middle. That looks like Conlon Long, he throws down. So living down there too much, but I don't want to walk down there anymore. So we're just going to stay over here and make the best of it. Here comes Isan, chipped away by Isan. Brexton and Pete. Evans got to get your stick on the ice and actually go for that. Puck is iced. Okay. We got a lot of players that look alike. I think Evans and Ober are 84 and 94. That's the worst. Brexton's 81, and he's about the same size. Stewie's not here today. He's number 90. And man, and then you get Webster. Yeah, they all, and Isan. They all look alike. I can tell.